Tennis enthusiasts, buckle up. Picture this: the planet's elite tennis maestros clashing in an electrifying spectacle that promises to shake up the end of the season and leave fans debating for weeks. That's the thrilling allure of the 2025 Six Kings Slam, where glory, rivalry, and massive rewards await. We're stepping away from the regular ATP Tour tournaments this week to dive into this prestigious event, featuring some of the most skilled athletes in the sport vying for an enormous cash prize. And trust me, this isn't just any competition. It's packed with drama that could make or break careers. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this exhibition-style event truly elevating the game? Or is it just a flashy money grab that dilutes the traditional tour's prestige? We'll explore that and more as we break it all down for you. With the tennis season winding down, Carlos Alcaraz, that young powerhouse who's been dominating headlines, sits atop the ATP rankings. For those new to tennis, the ATP, Association of Tennis Professionals, is the governing body that runs the top men's circuit, tracking points and titles like a global leaderboard. Alcaraz now gets a golden opportunity to expand his collection of accolades in this unique showdown. Having bounced back from recent injury worries, his coach even admitted to taking a risky gamble that could have derailed his progress. Alcaraz is gearing up to shine in Riyadh. Yet, standing in his path is his fierce, longtime rival and the defending champion, Jannik Sinner. Their clashes have become the stuff of legends, full of intense rallies and mental battles that keep fans on the edge of their seats. For beginners, think of them as tennis's version of superhero rivalries, where every point feels like a blockbuster moment. Of course, 4 other top talents are poised to crash the party and add even more unpredictability. So, let's unpack everything you need to know: who's competing, how to tune in, the timeline, the stakes, and our expert takes on who might emerge victorious. Dive deeper. Boris Becker weighs in on Novak Djokovic's surprising loss to Valentin Vachereau. https://www.thetennisgazette.com/news/Boris Becker sends message to Novak Djokovic after his shock defeat to Valentin Vachereau. When is the action kicking off for the 2025 Six Kings Slam? The opening round of quarterfinals fires up on Wednesday, October 15th, building toward a climactic final on Saturday, October 18th. It's a short but intense burst, giving players just enough time to dazzle without the fatigue of longer tours. Where will the matches unfold? All the excitement takes place indoors at the ANB Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. A modern venue that seats up to 8,000 spectators. Picture a high-tech stadium with hard courts, perfect for fast-paced indoor tennis that tests agility and precision under bright lights. How can you catch all the live action for the 2025 Six Kings Slam? Good news, it's streaming directly on Netflix, provided you have an active subscription. Coverage kicks off at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time, that's 9:30 a.m. PT for our West Coast viewers, with games on Wednesday and Thursday, followed by a well-deserved rest day on Friday before the big showdown on Saturday. You can also catch replays or highlights on DAZN whenever it suits you. More to explore. Emerging rivalries in the ATP are heating up beyond Alcaraz and Sinner. https://www.thetennisgazette.com/opinion/the ATP's best rivalry other than Carlos Alcaraz versus Jannik Sinner is starting to emerge. Latest tennis updates: roster of competitors for the 2025 Six Kings Slam. True to its name, this tournament fields exactly 6 men's players, hand-picked for their elite status and star power. Returning from last year's triumph are Jannik Sinner as the reigning victor and Carlos Alcaraz as the runner-up. Joining them are tennis icons like Novak Djokovic, the American standout Taylor Fritz, Germany's Alexander Zverev, and Greece's Stefanos Tsitsipas. Each brings a unique style, from Djokovic's unyielding endurance to Tsitsipas's fiery energy, making the field a melting pot of global talent. Fritz, for instance, has earned kudos for honing his speed and nimbleness, turning him into a potential upset artist. Some experts even speculate he could topple heavyweights like Sinner or Alcaraz in this format. Djokovic, meanwhile, is riding high in the race to Turin, a season-long points chase leading to the ATP Finals, and might use this event to bounce back from his shocking defeat to Valentin Vachereau in Shanghai. While no official points are awarded here, as it's more of a showcase than a ranked tournament, the pride and rhythm building are invaluable, especially late in the year when maintaining momentum can mean the difference between a strong finish and fading away. Tournament timetable. The quarterfinals pit Alexander Zverev against Taylor Fritz and Jannik Sinner versus Stefanos Tsitsipas, both on Wednesday, October 15th. Carlos Alcaraz enjoys a first-round bye, setting him up to face the winner of the Zverev-Fritz clash. Similarly, Novak Djokovic gets a pass and will tackle the victor of the Sinner-Tsitsipas matchup on Thursday, October 16th. Here's the full lineup. Match, contestants, date. Quarterfinal 1, Zverev-Fritz's, October 15th. Quarterfinal 2, Sinner versus Tsitsipas, October 15th. Semifinal 1, Alcaraz versus winner of QF1, October 16th. Semifinal 2, Djokovic versus winner of QF2, October 16th. Final, winner of SF1 versus winner of SF2, October 18th. After a Friday breather, the championship match hits the court on Saturday, October 18th. And this is the part most people miss. With the draw structured this way, we might witness a rematch of last year's final if Alcaraz and Sinner dominate their paths, potentially turning this into a grudge match for the ages. Reward structure. The payout here is nothing short of jaw-dropping, with a total prize pool reaching $13.5 million. Every participant pockets a guaranteed $1.5 million just for showing up, ensuring no one leaves empty-handed. The champion, however, snags an additional $4.5 million bonus, totaling $6 million for victory. For context, this is like winning a mini lottery. But here's where it gets controversial. Does splashing out such massive sums on exhibitions like this help grow tennis globally? Or does it unfairly prioritize star power over grassroots development? It's a debate worth pondering. Forecast for the 2025 Six Kings Slam. Our team at the Tennis Gazette has put together their bets on who'll hoist the trophy. Peter Lynch, www.thetennisgazette.com/author Peter Lynch. I'm backing Jannik Sinner. He should have shaken off that Shanghai cramp by now. And with last year's win under his belt, his confidence will be sky high. Matthew Johns, www.thetennisgazette.com/author Matthew Johns. Carlos Alcaraz is my pick to claim the crown. A week's break from competitive play gives him a fresh edge over Sinner, thanks to his bye, and that $6 million winner's check is a massive motivator. Cameron Greenlees, https://.com/author Cameron Greenlees. Taylor Fritz could surprise everyone. Despite stumbling early in Shanghai, he's been on fire since the U.S. Open, and as proven at the Laver Cup, he's no pushover in off-tour events. Lee Clark, https://.com/author Lee Clark. In exhibition tournaments, it's Alcaraz all the way. He thrives in relaxed settings, and this format might just unleash his full potential. What do you think? Are these predictions spot on, or do you see a dark horse like Zverev or Tsitsipas stealing the show? And on the bigger question, does pumping so much money into events like this strengthen tennis's appeal, or does it overshadow the core ATP Tour? Share your opinions in the comments. We'd love to hear your take and spark a lively discussion.